Evie? What are you doing here?
Oh, Kevin's dad let us borrow it for the night.
Oh, that looks fun.
We thought we'd go on a ride. Wanna come?
Oh no, I wouldn't want to ruin your date.
No. This is a joyride. You know, songs up, wind in your hair. Besides, Andy Westall is riding with us. We add you and we've got an even 4.
Oh.
What do you mean, oh?
Like I don't know what you're trying to do?
Have a little joyride?
You two are a couple, and then there's Andy and me in a back seat. A tiny back seat.
Exactly! Okay, I'm not supposed to say anything, but he has, like, a huge crush on you.
That just makes it worse. You know I'm shy anyway. Now it'll just be extra awkward.
That's why you let your favorite cousin take care of keeping it fun. If nothing else, we had a fun ride.
My dad probably won't even let me go.
I actually just asked him when we pulled up to the house. He sent us back here in the first place.
Well, I have homework and...
Okay, Debbie, you are months away from college. You can meet the guy of your dreams. Imagine, you sneak out of the door or find some secret place in the university library, and you share this amazing, deep look. And then, bam! You kiss him like a nerd. All the romance is lost. He thinks you're not the one, but of course he doesn't tell you that until after he's popped your cherry.
That won't happen. I mean, if we really are right for each other.
Then you won't want to screw it up. So come with us and live a little tonight.
Wait. Okay.
Woo!
They say this was the spot of a horrific massacre. The settlers scalped all the Indian warriors and murdered all the women and left the babies to die alone.
And on still, moonlit nights, on old Crybaby Bridge, you can still hear the babies cry.
Looks like we've reached our stop.
Don't you two do anything I wouldn't do.
It's Kevin?
Wait, Eve, where are you going?
This way.
You're braver than I thought.
What? Are you scared?
So, the first football game is next week.
It is that time of year, isn't it?
Yep. I think it's away, but I guess I'm not sure.
Do you go to the away games?
I'm in the band, so I kind of have to.
That makes sense. Sometimes I go to the home games, just to see the people, I guess. I'm not much of a football fan.
Me neither.
Are you gonna make me chase you all night?
Isn't the chase always the best part? Except if you're an eagle. Did you know that these eagles out west that mate in midair, locked in free fall, diving 80 miles an hour towards the ground, they don't separate until they finish. Sometimes they just hit the ground. Splat. Dead.
That's crazy.
I think it's kind of romantic. Everything dies, but to die with your lover just at the moment of climax is probably the most enjoyable way to go. And if you make it the last moment and fly up, what a rush that must be. There are so many things you can do with these.
Hey.
Kevin was talking about how I played D&D, and Eve mentioned that you played too?
Play what?
D&D. It's Dungeons and Dragons. By explaining that, it's clear you don't play, or you would have known.
This one. Knees down, hands up.
Okay, officer.
There.
Happy now?
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
That.
Probably just pulling her leg. Eve, where are you going? Evie!
I mean, we don't play all the time, less since we've gotten older. We probably won't play at all now that we're seniors.
That's wrong.
What?
You like playing, right?
Yeah?
Then who cares? I still read and reread Judy Blume books. They're kids' books, but there's a lot of subversion there, and so what? I like it. At least your thing has dragons and heroes and adventures.
Yeah, that's true. You should maybe try it sometime. You get to be really creative with your character, and since you like to read so much, you would probably enjoy using your imagination, which is one of the hallmarks of the game.
Maybe I will. You're a smart guy, so yeah. I mean, I'm more of a science fiction fan rather than fantasy, but it sounds fun.
I love science fiction. Star Wars is totally my favorite movie series.
That's not science fiction.
That's totally science fiction.
It's fantasy of an advanced civilization. It's about magic, mostly. Star Trek may not have the level of special effects, but at least it's based in allegory and scientific theory.
So, what do you call Dune?
Dune, that's different.
Well, whatever you call it. I love that movie.
You're the first high schooler I've ever heard say that. That director is my favorite. I can't believe I'm another Dune fan.
I read the books, too.
That's totally awesome.
They're just trying to mess with us.
Well, it's kinda working.
Eve!
okay? What happened?
It's real.
What's real?
It's real!
What's real? Eve!
Eve? What's wrong?
It was a trick or something.
Maybe, but it sounds like someone needs our help. Don't be more scared than a girl. Hey! Hey, what the hell, man? Are you hurt or something? If this is a joke, just get it over with. Asshole.
It's a stick!
Come on, go! Come on, well, turn the lights on. Go, 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 come on! Come on, Andy! Come on!
He took the time to write a note to tell her to call the police and not go into the barn. Even put a bag over his head so that when he fired, there'd be no cleanup, no mess. I want to understand, but I just can't. And poor Linda. Maybe some things can't be understood.
Bonnie, you're going to think I'm a fool, but I believe I know what's going on. You remember that old legend we used to tell about that bridge on 32?
Huh?
We called it Crybaby Bridge because you could hear a baby crying at night whenever you parked there and turn your lights off. You remember that?
I guess so.
Well, that story comes from an old Indian battle in pioneer days. They claimed there was a massacre and that a young squaw and her baby were among the dead. That's the ghost you hear. Anyway, I thought it was just an old campfire story all these years. But then I began researching the county history a few years back, and that massacre actually happened. And the Wyandots spoke about how that creek had evil spirits, and how they wished their chief had heeded the words of their priest. Pioneers, on the other hand, they thought it was just all chicken shit to keep them off their land.
You're right. I think you're a fool.
I remember all those haunted house stories. Stuff like Hatchet Man, where something evil happened and something evil was left. Damn it, that happened here. Damn it, it happened all over this continent. I think this place is haunted like that.
Please tell me this isn't the reason you're selling the farm and not handing it over to our only grandson.
Well, think about it, Bonnie.
Christ, Jack.
Those kids in 86, you remember?
Those kids should have gone to jail for murder.
And then Harry, who up and shoots himself out of the blue.
This farm should be in our family forever. It's Jason's right to own it.
It's nobody's right to own any land. We're just stewards, don't you see?
You've fallen off your rocker. Full-on senility. Doctor's gonna examine your head, and I'm gonna do it with a lawyer before this farm is sold.
What was there all along, I've seen it. And damn it, it may have taken this long, but it's there. We gotta give it all up. We gotta cleanse ourselves, we gotta give it all away.
You damn fool, old man. Sell all the land that our family's worked so hard for? Give it to some Mexicans?
That's the light, Bonnie. And to hold on to all of this out of some sense of entitlement, that's sin. And it's eating everything we thought we had here. Don't!